In this video today, I'm going to show you how to import new music into Serato DJ Pro in 9 simple steps. Now, the first step is to obviously download some new music. Now, I do recommend using Heavy Hits for downloading your new music. If you want to get your first month for $4.99, use the code DJCB, but you can obviously use any record pool that you want. So I usually come over to Heavy Hits, then I go over to the charts and see what songs are charting for this month. For this example, all I'm going to do is just download the first 10 tracks of the chart, and then what I'm going to do is import these into Serato. Right, so the second step after downloading all your new music is to move your tracks into the auto import folder in your Serato folder. Now, the auto import feature is a really good feature because what it does is you move these tracks into that folder, and then when you open up Serato, it's going to move them tracks into Serato into their own separate crate. So what we'll do is we'll highlight these tracks, press copy, and we'll go over to our music folder, Serato, auto import, and then paste these in. The third step is to simply just delete the tracks that you've downloaded in your downloads folder. This way you're going to save a lot of space. So the next step, just before you open up Serato DJ Pro, is to run these tracks through Music Library Tools. Music Library Tools is the tool that I've created to help DJs get the years and the genres for their MP3s. So what you need to do is open up Music Library Tools and then point this to the auto import folder in Serato. So if I go to this icon here and go to select folder, if I go to Serato and then auto import, you can see the tracks are here. So if I go open, so basically what I want to do first is clear the years and genres that Heavy Hits has given me. So I'm just going to go to clear year and genre. That's going to clear the years and genres for those 10 tracks. What I'm going to do next is press the populate year and genre button, and this is going to get the years and the genres for these 10 tracks. So I'm going to click this, click yes, and then in the background it's going to get the years and the genres. Right, so you can see here that it's got the years and genres for all 10 tracks. So the next step after this is to open up Serato DJ Pro and allow the auto import feature to work. So I'm going to come down here and open up Serato DJ Pro. Now, if you see on the left hand side, you can see that there's a new crate here called latest import. If I open this up, you're going to see 10 tracks in here. So the next step is to rename this crate. So we're going to rename this latest import 20th of September. Basically, you just want to label it the date that you imported these tracks so you can just keep a track of it. Now, the next step after this is to analyze these tracks and sort out the metadata and the cue points. So what I would usually do is, first thing I'll do, highlight all these tracks and then analyze the files. This will get all the BPMs and the length of the tracks, etc. Now, once it's done that, I'm going to go through each and every track and just make sure that it has cue points. So once I've done my cue points, I'm just going to double check that everything's correct. So each of the tracks have a song and an artist, it has a BPM, it has a year, and it has a genre, and it has these subgenres here if I wanted to organize my music a bit further. Now, the step after this is to move your tracks into the correct folders on your computer. So if I go to files here and go to music and go to all music, you can see that I organize my music by genre folders. So what I need to do is simply pick up these tracks and move them into them folders. Because if you have a look at the location of these tracks, they're inside a Serato folder. You can see that inside a Serato imported latest import folder. Now, we don't want to keep it in that folder. We want to move it into our own folder. So what I'll do is order this by genre, highlight these 2 tracks, and then move these over to the Afrobeats folder, and you can see that you've got 3 options: copy, move, and cancel. What we want to do is move them so we don't duplicate the tracks. So I'm going to remove original references from library and then click move, and now you can see that the location of these tracks have now been moved into the all music folder and the Afrobeats folder. I'm just going to do that for the rest of the tracks. So I'm going to pick up the commercial one, go to commercial, tick that, click move, and then for the rest of them it's just hip hop. So I'm going to highlight all of these, pick them up, go to the hip hop folder, go to remove original references from library, and then click move. So that's all the tracks moved into their correct folders. So if you look here, that's in the Afrobeats folder, commercial folder, and all the rest of these are in the hip hop folder. Now, the next step is to move your latest import crate into an overall latest import crate. So say, for example, we had this. If I go latest imports, I can drag this into here. Now, every time you import new music into Serato DJ Pro, what you can do is just make a bunch of crates with the latest imports. So I can put in here like 24th of September, etc. When I'm DJing and I want to try some of the new music that I've downloaded, I can just come into here and see what tracks I've added into my music library and then DJ from here. This way you'll be able to keep your DJ sets fresh and also play new music in your DJ sets. So that was me showing you how to import new music into Serato DJ Pro. Now that you've watched this video, check this video out here.